Hey boys, regular LH reporting in. Let's see these page notes. Got a trailer with it as well. Hey Bloomcools. I wonder if we could get a copium Pepe with a Centurion helmet. I think that would be nice. Man, I wish we had that back in the day. Like a copium Pepe, and he has a Roman helmet on.
God. Have you seen that shit?
Not feels good, man, but feels Rome, man, but more like Rome copium Pepe. Hey, Muraria. Hey, Astrid, thank you guys. Thank you, Dark Zone. Feels gaslit, man. So yesterday was the anniversary of Warhammer 3. And we got some trailer and some patch. Update 2.4. Was that the right update last time? Let's see. Patch notes. Yeah, the last one was 2.3, which was 3 months ago. 2.3, and that patch notes video was 1 hour and 15 minutes. Damn. What the fuck? We had the review of the patch notes that lasted 6 hours. So the 1.3 was 2 hours, 2.0 was 6 hours, 2.1 was hour 23, 2.2 was 4 hours 21 minutes, and 2.3 was 1 hour 15 minutes. I remember we were spending 16 hours on a review of the patch notes. Man, imagine we had 6 hours of reviewing patch notes. I mean, the YouTube people go crazy if a video is over 10 minutes. If a video is over an hour, there better be some hot grill licking your ears or you know, something like that. But 6 hours, that's like, should be legal. On that note, the YouTube still allows you to upload a video up to 12 hours. But attention span on half the world is under 10 minutes. This is gonna be a speedrun review. Well, probably. I have a feeling it's a short patch notes. Just on Warhammer 3, so we have some sound in the background. Blue, I'm tapping your window. I really dislike this sound. I don't know. I might have liked it if we had a better first year of Warhammer 3, but I really decided to dislike it. Okay, I'll lower this a bit. Yeah, we're gonna be splitting the stream today with Warhammer 3, and there's a Hogwarts Legacy later tonight. So, Total War Warhammer 3 Update 2.40 by CA Oxford Coma. Weird name. I guess we might start well with the trailer, which is 2 minutes 27 seconds. Let's see the trailer.
Total War Warhammer 3 patch 2.4 welcomes a few new adjustments to the game, and a particularly big one. We have now unlocked Immortal Empires for all Total War Warhammer 3 players. This means you no longer require Warhammer 1 and Warhammer 2 to start your own campaigns. Alongside this, we have enabled the freedom to purchase any DLC from our back catalogue that you may wish to unleash onto the battlefield. You will be able to play as any of the base factions from Warhammer 3, including the Demons of Chaos, Grand Cathay, Khorne, Kislev, Nurgle,
And
Slanesh,
these videos are in high
and
FPS.
all of the other races and factions from the series will be present
Never
on the
mind,
map,
started lagging.
controlled by the AI. If you do already own Warhammer 1 or Warhammer 2, the races from those titles that you do own will also be available for you to play as. alongside any DLC you may have purchased. Ownership of Warhammer 3 will be required for access to Immortal Empires regardless. We want our players to have the core Total War Warhammer experience, and with the
They only wanted after, you know, Legend started the fuzz about this, started that petition thingy. They didn't want it before this.
Warhammer world at your fingertips. Total domination is within your grasp. And that's not all. Extra quality of life changes.
What is going on with this? What the hell is going on with YouTube?
Bug fixes are coming, which include Karak 8 Peaks is now a 10-slot settlement for the
Damn! Karak 8 Peaks is now a 10-slot settlement.
Skaven, as intended. Malice's quest battle for the Warpstone of Cain
When the highlights of the patch are bug fixes.
is now in the Chaos Wastes, closer to his starting position. Fixes for a variety of graphical glitches, including clipping capes, snapping models, and broken animations and more. We fixed a multiplayer desync that could occur when an Empire player used the Summon the Elector Counts button. The Citadel of Lead now displays the correct buildings when occupied by the Warriors of Chaos. Dreicher's Codil quest and Tyrion's Sunfang quest have been fixed when launched from campaigns. And garrisons have been given a kick up the bum and now enter the battle from the very start, as opposed to being reinforcements. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the barrier lifting of Immortal Empires, so do comment below if it's something you're excited for. We have also updated the Immortal Empires FAQ to cover any further questions about the update. To read the full list of changes in patch 2.4, check out our website.
Okay. Well, this is already looking very disappointing. This one has 150k views, and this one has 3 minutes, huh? Immortal Empires launch trailer. Greetings, Total War Warhammer 3. Greetings, Total War Warhammer 3's first update of 2023 brings the usual bug fixes and visual improvements, but most crucially, our deliver a huge change. The Great Bastion into Immortal Empires has been breached. Is it me, or they wouldn't even planning this shit if the Legend didn't start a petition? What do you guys think? Would have gotten this update if there was not a petition to enable access to Immortal Empires to more people than just owning all 3 games? Tomorrow, February 17, makes a full year since Total War Warhammer 3 was released, but being the impatient scums we are, we couldn't wait and have decided to kick off the celebrations today. Before we go, get stuck into update 2.4, let's cast our minds back. Only arrival Warhammer 3 most anticipated Immortal Empires launch on August 23rd and brought every race and legendary lord from the Total War Warhammer series into an enormous campaign to create the largest and most definitive Total War experience ever. Immortal Empires launched in beta, and over the last 6 months we have pushed updates
Have you seen that shit?
both big and small to continue to develop the campaign.
What the hell?
Thanks, Corn. As of today, the beta tag is gone, and the firm foundations put in place since release will pave the way for even greater things. Although that doesn't mean that work has stopped on bug fixing or improving the areas of the game that still need work.
What the hell?
Look at there's another Scorn. 2 Scorns. That's very suspicious. Thank you, Scorn. Like, it's like I'm reading this, but I'm not seeing what they've really done. The last 6 months, nothing new happened in the last 3 months. So this seems like just like I felt, you know, when I read the title a few days ago. It's literally they're literally just giving green light to players who stay away from betas and stay away from Immortal Empires because they haven't either purchased the games yet, or they don't want to play the beta and want to play the full release. They basically just give a green light to those players to start playing the game. And nothing else. This is just the beginning of Immortal Empires. There's so much more to come. Today, players had to own Warhammer 1, Warhammer 2, and Warhammer 3 to brave the challenge of Immortal Empires. Now everyone who owns Warhammer 3 can dive right into the core Immortal Empires experience, like should have been from the start, regardless of other titles. Plus, the DLC can now be purchased separately for those who want to try out a new faction, perhaps one that bested you on the battlefield. DLC can be purchased separately. What does that even mean? Let's go pro incognito and see Steam Warhammer stuff. This is Total War Warhammer. 60 euros, 77 euros of DLC. It's Warhammer 2, 60 euros, 110 euros of DLC. What are they celebrating? That's Warhammer 3, 60 euros, and there's some kind of bundle here. 213 euro of DLC. I guess these are all listed now here under Warhammer 3. So they bundle all this. Look at Call of the Beast for 19 euros. Holy shit. So you can get all the Warhammer 1 DLC at 4% off. But if you don't buy the bundle, you still have to purchase it at full price. And there's a Warhammer 1 and Warhammer 2 collection in one. There's literally 91 euro of DLC at 50% off. Yeah, poor CA had to sacrifice so much so, you know, people can play Immortal Empires. How many people literally buy a DLC now and then the next month, the next month, the next month, and then end up paying 213 euros like we did on every DLC release? Does look like pretty crazy when you see that one place here. Hope the people are playing the game and not just, you know, oh shit, I don't have that DLC, I don't have that DLC, I can't really play it. So the Chaos Warriors have 2 DLC. There's Champions of Chaos and the Chaos Warriors. How does that work? The DLCs went up in price like 2 euros over the last few years. And they assured us it was Steam, not them. Opening up this epic campaign to all Warhammer 3 owners is something that we are pleased to offer, and the game's 1-year anniversary felt like the perfect time to do all this for all to enjoy. It's a really exciting time and the perfect start to what is going to be a very exciting year. And here and now, if you cast your eyes below, you can catch our brand new Immortal Empires showcase. Incidentally, it might be worth your time sticking around until the end of the video for a sneak peek at something. The impending arrival of fiery chaos on the world of Warhammer 3. More chaos. I mean, the chaos fans are gonna love it. Chaos and more chaos. It's like, it feels like the last year of Warhammer 3 since the release just been just chaos. Chaos, 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 and more chaos. Like, hopefully they did something else as well, or reworked something, or fixed one of the previous factions, or added some new lore for another faction, not just this. Because people are all the pissed that there's just chaos been happening for a year. Depending on Mambo Jumbo, 3 may not be a huge shock, but fear not, I'll be here before you know it. Besides, the time for fear comes later. Here are some of the highlights from update 2.4. Okay, there's the highlights. Wow. So the rest is Moon language. No, there's something more. Okay, I thought it was done already. Immortal Empires is now available to all Warhammer 3 owners. Karak 8 weeks is now a 10-slot settlement for the Skaven. Dorot, yes, Dorot. Malus's quest battle for the Warpstone of Cain is now in the Chaos Waste, close to his starting position. Fix a variety of visual graphical glitches such as clipping capes, snapping models, and broken animations. Garrisons are no longer reinforcements and now enter the battle from the start. Well, that's a good change. That should have been changed like years ago. That's a good change. Fix the multiplayer distinct that could occur when an Empire player chooses to summon the Elector Counts. Coydil will no longer immediately enter the battle instead of reinforcing once the waste stones are destroyed on Draka's quest battle. Interrogating Grom the Paunch in Atal Tamara as Altarian now correctly gives Mistwalker units the ability to mirror Grom's Big Wow ability. Fix the issue where Boris Ursus wouldn't gain supporters while the invocation of Daj is active. Why would Boris even play the support mechanic? Always keep a close eye on our official feedback channels to ensure Warhammer 3 is heading in the right direction. Please use the links below to make your voice heard on everything Total War. Okay, let's see. There's some kind of balancer happening around. Okay. So it's a very small update. Very small update. So is this the other video? Yeah, this is the other video. Let's see this video.
Storm clouds gather. Our borders are beset by evil, both mundane and immortal. How long can we withstand this onslaught? We must form an alliance. We either die alone or survive together.
I concur. This threat is beyond any of us. With the Azur's guidance...
This is just another Hellgates game. I see many leaders here, but you even speak for your people.
High King, this is not the time for short-sightedness.
Short? There'll be no alliance.
Poor choice of words, Teclis.
While I'm High King. Only a reckoning.
We must not be blinded by our own need for power. This is the moment. Your choices will decide the fate of this world. And all that inhabit it. Make the right one!
Damn, that would they nailed it with picking Karl Franz to do this speech. Karl Franz was the right choice to give this speech, right? It was a pretty good trailer. New speech incoming. And on the last we got Chaos Wars teaser. I didn't see ogres in this video. I guess they're still on the drawing board. And also this speech the Karl Franz was doing is seems like it's all new. I haven't heard those words before. Only a couple of minutes of patch notes left. Sorry you missed most of it. Yes, dear bro. You missed half the patch notes. No Lizard as well. Okay, what do we have here? Here is how it all works. If you own Total Warhammer 3, you'll now be able to access and play Immortal Empires with the base races Lords. Even if you own neither of the Total Warhammer titles. Demons of Chaos, Garn, Architect, Horn, Kislev, Nurgle, Slayer, Zinch, Wars of Chaos, Belkor. Additionally, you may access other races and Legend Lords by purchasing the corresponding base game DLC. Base game or DLC. Latter of which can now be purchased regardless of whether you own the parent title. So basically, the half of this is explaining how the new Immortal Empires shop works. Warhammer 1 ownership means the addition of all base Warhammer races and lords. For example, the Empire. Warhammer 2 ownership is basically the same for the Warhammer 2 factions. Ownership of DLC for any of the Warhammer games unlocks any races and lords included with the associated game or DLC. For example, if you do not own Warhammer 2, you may still purchase the Rise of the Tomb Kings DLC and enjoy access to Settra, the Imperishable, Hiking Khalida, Grand Hero von Karev, who the fuck plays those shit lords? Arkan the Black, he's the new shit. As long as you own Warhammer 3. You'll be granted ownership of any free DLC associated with each race that you have access to. For example, you'll be granted access to Dwarven Legend Lord Torek as part of your Dwarves ownership, which can be done purchasing Warhammer 1 or the Kings and the Warlord DLC. If you own one of the Dwarf factions, you get access to Torek as well. And then claiming him for free on the storefront from which the prior con was purchased. It seems like definitely like a thing that just happened that wasn't planned. Complete freedom to purchase anything you want. Preferably one thing at a time, so you spend 380 euros. Below are changes made to the gameplay rules and its other mechanics that dictate how the gameplay is played. The rules and system. Guards will once again enter battles, started as opposed to being held back as a reform. This is like the best thing of this patch. This is something really annoying because you get attacked, you get the garrison reinforcements to sell you out, and you have to wait for the reinforcements. Sometimes they are really in a bad position. Beastman, special heroes and buildings, Karazakarak and Black Dragon provide Minotaurs for recruitment at tier 4 as intended. I haven't played Beastman yet in Warhammer 3. I don't want to be judged by cookies and shit wizard, you know, they're just waiting for it. They're just waiting for me to start the Beastman campaign, and they're gonna be shitting all over in the chat. Because I know I played 20 Beastman campaigns. See, you know what have problems you have as a streamer? Can't even play stuff you enjoy because you're gonna be judged. Campaign Monsters Quest Battle for the Warsword of Cain has been moved near his starting position in the Chaos Wastes. Units fix the animation error causing Cold One Knight's cloaks to snap between idle animations. Fix animation error causing Dark Elf Doomfire Warlock's arms to break upon death. Fix the visual bug where Dreadlord capes would disappear when up close. Damn, all the capes have been fixed. Now we can finally play the game.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit?
Are we going to be memeing about this patch? Call it the cloak update. Uncloaked. uncloaked Immortal Empires, or they cloaked the beta tag. They just cloaked the beta tag. It's still there, but it's cloaked. You know, like the Arbiter flying over your Protoss units, and they're just invisible there as long as the Arbiter is there. A card sweep no longer glitches after being knocked down. Reaper Bolt throws on display correct weapons in melee combat. The smoke screen and clock update. And now, War Once heroes now display the correct unit category icon. Dragon Blood Sugar Mom porthole display no longer flickers. Top notch leader Lagen 9 fingers. What? Langen? What the? That's not the top notch leader. That's the Crooked Blue Mutants Gits leader. He started with Vibe on level 1. This Lagen finger thing is the Crooked Moon leader. Let's see. Maybe it's different in the Art of Vortex. Maybe it's different in the Shadow of Chaos campaign. Is it top notch for some reason? This non-faction has a Wyvern. So they have actually 2 unique lords. So the second lord is a goblin. We played the tutorial campaign, Jum. Just check it on YouTube. But one request talking if you want me to play it. Yeah, this is the first thing we started when we started Warhammer 3 introduction. Morgan Backstab, but this guy also has the Wyvern early, I think. So there might be just additional lord for those guys. Campaign. Fix experience something quest battle functioning correctly in campaign for real this time. That's the second time to fix this. 2 Shadow Warrior units from out and up starting army have been replaced by a unit of Shadow Walkers and an extra unit of archers. Fixed animation issue causing high elf spearman legs to clip through their clothes. So just a bunch of cape fixes, huh? I guess polishing, huh? Heroes that were made to die after fleeing their uselessness, such as Nurgle, play cultists, no longer have the mentor skill. Like the Petron Necrotect and the Hand of the Shadow Crown. Well, should start with the Asian Source Skin as a Warlock Engineer. That was weird. This seems to be like the most trivial update they ever did, just to get the next step of the Immortal Empires in the store. This is just literally just graphical polishing. Exciting times are ahead of Warhammer 3 as an update 3.0, the next on the horizon, shape up to be the game's most engaging and in-depth content drop ever. So that's gonna be the 6-hour patch notes. That's like in April. Be sure to keep an eye on our sources. We've got a lot of news coming your way in the not too distant future. So, little updates in 2 months. Well, until then, we're just the usual. We got a card campaign, we got a settled campaign, and we might get a couple other campaigns and some other requests.